Welcome to Sean on the Rocks, episode 21, as in the legal age to buy an alcoholic beverage here in Texas. Or the legal age, Sean will pick you up from the bar. God, my mom hoped for better. So we've had a little bit, not a lot. We've had a little bit happen this week, right, guys?
What happened? What'd
So
you
it's
do?
Halloween time.
Yeah.
Halloween. So are y'all not excited for Halloween? Well, I'm not. This year, I'm not vibing Halloween. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because all the election mess has kind of got my mind like.
I think it's also like 95 degrees outside. It's throwing me
Yeah,
off.
like I don't know what it is, but my mind is just not in the Halloween mood. But we're gonna keep it a little spooky for y'all. So I'm gonna leave it open right now. So in the spirit of Halloween. I just realized what that sounded like, spirit. In the spirit of Halloween. So has anything like terrifying ever happened to you aside from being in front of a man?
I'm not
Because
terrified.
she's a lesbian. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, so just so y'all know, I'm not scared of men.
She's not scared of them. Just the penis.
I don't like around Halloween time, like in general.
Not just Halloween time, but like, has anything happened where you're like, I need to grab my crucifix because something's got me fucked up right now?
Yeah, like the ordinary, like random noises in my house and stuff.
But
like-
so like, what kind of noises?
Just like a door opening or closing or something falling.
Are you
off.
sure your parents
And, like,
weren't doing the deed?
No, I'm talking about my apartment.
Side note, have you ever heard your parents doing the deed?
Yes.
Have you really?
Didn't I tell you that?
Oh my God, no!
Oh, it was the most horrible day of my life. And then we had church the next day. So, and I was like sitting next to my mom, like side-eyeing her the whole time. Like,
Guys at church like,
how dare your bitch ass just fuck up my sleep.
God is like, you nasty bitch.
You need to go on ahead and praise the Lord real quick.
I know why you giving us that third song, because you know you fucked up last night. Oh my God, no, I didn't know that.
I didn't even know they still like did that.
Well, your parents aren't ancient.
I know, but like
They're older, but they're not ancient.
I don't
Those
sense-
better not be my Versace's. Oh, okay.
it's not even yours.
I know. Guys, just got to make sure. I can't afford to replace them right now. Okay, so you've heard your parents doing it. That's
Yeah.
terrifying on its own.
Oh my God. But like
let's-
you know how like prim and proper they are?
Yeah, no, I know.
And so
That's why
it's
it's so
like-
funny to me, because I can't picture them
so
doing
actually
it.
what happened was I was actually coming in from a house party down the street. And
Who the fuck throws a house party?
well, I was younger. And like I don't even know if I was club like age right at the time. I don't know. But I was coming from a house party down the street. And I came home and it was pretty late. So they might have thought like maybe I was staying the night at my friend's. And I walked in there and I made it to my room. And then I was like, hold up. Somebody making noise and it ain't me.
Oh my God, I love your parents.
Ugh. Okay, so thanks for reminding me of that.
Okay, so aside from the terrifying horror story of your parents doing it, so you've heard creaks and doors closing at your apartment?
Yeah. And I'm like, so I gotta go.
But you
Not
live
ren-
there.
not renewing
So where
my
the fuck
lease.
you gonna go?
Today I even heard something. Me and Shay's puppy looked at each other like, bitch.
Really?
Was that you?
Interesting.
It's been weird. I gotta go. Gotta go.
You gotta go where?
I'm not renewing my lease.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you wanna come here?
No.
Why?
Why would I do that?
You can have this apartment.
And where are you gonna go?
I'll find somewhere cheaper.
No. I'm on no.
Well, and that's it? Just that at your...
Yeah, nothing like crazy, I guess. I don't really have like crazy stories.
So what horror stories as a child did your parents tell you?
So again, they're very prim and proper. They didn't tell me horror stories. That wasn't
Fucking
my life.
Kiana. Dude.
That wasn't my life. Okay, so the first scary movie they let me watch was The Sixth Sense.
That was in 1999?
I was 13, yeah.
Yeah, it
So I
was
was
not
13,
2000,
12 or
2001-ish.
And I had probably seen scary movies before. I'm pretty sure I did. I just don't really like have a recollection.
Oh, I want
like-
to see what little Kiana was like.
Yeah. I had ponytails.
That side pony though.
Yeah.
But it was real au natural. No weave. It wasn't a pony weave. That was au natural.
I had a lot of hair.
No, you still do. You still grow it out. You
I
keep
just
it.
don't. Yeah, I keep.
Yeah. So I think it's funny because when you tell me you're going like when you go natural, I'm like, but you're always natural. Like
No.
you've never added weave.
No.
Well, you've added weave when you did braids.
Yes, but what natural means is not adding chemicals.
Oh,
your hair.
okay.
So from age 11 to 19, I had relaxers.
You chemicaled the shit out of your scalp.
Yeah. So what made me stop is that my hair was getting very thinned out, and I was starting to not grow really back in the back of my head. So I was like, nah, this isn't.
Yeah,
for me.
that sounds pretty terrifying. Let's get back on topic here, people.
Well, thanks for fucking asking.
Nobody wants a fucking hair lesson, so.
Okay.
But if you have questions on natural hair, get with Sierra.
Where's Sierra? Where's she at?
I don't know, but we need to talk to her because I need to talk to her in a hot minute. So I've had I've literally only had like one terrifying experience since we're on the subject of Halloween, or Halloween for many of you homos out there. In my last apartment, did I ever tell you? It was at this complex, but a different unit. So I had this big, it was like a 900 square foot 1 bedroom. Like it was big. And my bedroom was like 10, 15 degrees colder than the rest of my apartment all the time.
Yikes.
Like during Texas summer. So during Texas summer got me fucked up. Texas, and we're October 30th, and Texas summer still has me fucked up because it's still that hot outside. But Texas summer had me fucked up, and so but my room was always cold. So I remember asking my mom, I was like, Mom, like, am I freaking out? And I asked friends, like, am I weird? Like, is this happening, right? And then one night I woke up and I felt, excuse me, loud. I woke up and I felt like something was sitting like on my chest.
Oh Lord.
And you know, if you get like a piece of paper, like you rip out a piece of paper from a journal and you crumple it up, you know how it'll have like little sharp edges on the ends of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I felt like someone was sitting on my chest and they were shoving a crumpled paper down my throat. Like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't choke, like I was just like like I was just like I could not do anything, and it was legit. It felt like it was for like an hour, but it was for like 20, 30 seconds.
Well, when you can't breathe, anything feels longer.
Oh my God, it was horrible. And then I finally got up, and I kid you not, and my mom, I don't know if I showed her, but I remember explaining it to her, but I literally got up, and as soon as I finally like I got breath, I got up from the side of my bed, and my window was right next to it. I went to breathe, and like vomit spewed out from my mouth.
That sounds super...
Dude, it was fucking weird. Like, I kid you not. It was weird.
I don't even know what word to use.
Huh?
I don't even know what word to use.
Dude, it was fucking... I'm surprised I never told you about that.
No, I've never heard that story.
It was fucking crazy. And, like, I remember I called my mom the next day, and I was like, Mom, like, legit...
That sounds like demonic. Like, some evil shit came out of your...
Yeah, no. And my mom always tells me, she's like, what... Oh, Daddy, yeah. Oh, get it right there. Sorry, Mario's trying to sprinkle something on me. And y'all know I'm down. Sean is down for some Mario. But yeah, so I remember I telling my mom, and I was like legit, like this happened, like something's wrong. And then, my mom, of course, she was very much like, well, this is what happens when you invite negative energy into your home and you watch all these horror movies by yourself.
My mom would have said the same thing.
And I don't blame her. I mean, I get what she's saying.
Did you put the aloe cactus out by the door before you go to bed?
The fuck is an aloe cactus?
Yeah, you put a cactus.
Well, because cactuses have aloe.
Yeah.
Like, naturally, though, right?
You put the cactus by your door, and then the evil spirits that, like anybody with intentions or anything that try to come in, it collects stuff.
I don't fucking know.
That's a superstition, but I hear it works.
It's because you're Mexican, right? Is that a Mexican superstition? Like a chupacabra?
Yeah.
What?
So, Mario, now that you're back on headphones here, what about you? Like, have you ever had anything like creepy happen to you? Aside from me hitting on you.
Is that creepy?
I mean, probably for him.
Not really. Like similar to Keeks.
Like the creaks and the
Yeah.
doors closing, and you're like, I didn't close the door.
Then,
Like,
but eventually you find out that it's like the AC kicked on.
Yeah.
Like, boom. Just like,
Now I will. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I ever told my mom, but right before that incident happened, I remember at that unit, somebody knocked at my door, and I went to the door to look to see who it was, and there was this old man in a suit and a little girl next to him, and I looked at the people, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck these people are. So I literally I stood there, and I was like, okay, like I don't know if I should answer the door or not. Like, is this
did it
somebody
look
trying
scary?
to? Like, I was like, is this somebody trying to serve me some papers? Or or like, are these bitches lost? Because this is the suburbs. I ain't got time to help your ass. You can call somebody. And then they knocked again. And then I looked and they were still there. And then I literally went to go grab my phone to call a friend or some shit. I don't fucking know. And I went back and they were gone. It was weird. Those are really the only two weird instances that have ever happened to me.
See, stuff like that would make me scared to live alone.
Why?
I've not been into anything like that. I don't know.
You know what creeps me out the most? Do you have a dog?
I share a puppy with my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, when they get older, you know how they get all defensive and everything?
Yeah.
Dude, when they start freaking out and there's nothing there.
I was just telling her the other day. I was like, dogs and babies, they know.
Yeah.
They know what's
That's
up.
why the best horror films always include children.
When your babies are looking, I don't know if you've ever experienced
you remember
someone's child looking off somewhere, and you're like,
well, you remember
turning
my
around
my middle
what
nephew.
are they looking at?
I'm not gonna my middle nephew Joel. When he was first learning how to talk, he would stand in the corner of the room and talk.
Not facing anyone.
No, he would literally stand at the corner and just talk.
Who are
No,
you?
he had a
ask
speech-
him who he was talking to.
He had a speech impediment,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, I didn't understand all of the things he was saying, but I knew he was talking, and I would ask him, Jolie, who are you talking to? And then he wouldn't answer me. He would just turn around and walk. He would literally scurry off. You know how fucking 2 and 3-year-olds are? They fucking like Chucky. They scurry. Yeah, Joel used to talk to a lot of people.
Well, I'm glad that's over.
I don't know,
He
but
said it all
that's
normal. Yeah, he used to talk to a lot of people.
that's our scary part of our Halloween.
Hold up, though. I went to 13th floor.
Oh my God! Yeah. So how was 13th floor?
So you've never been, right?
Yeah,
So
I went 2 or 3 years ago.
They have I did not know that you entered the haunted house via slide.
Yeah.
Scariest shit of my life.
Well, you're
And you have to
black,
go
so
one at a
that's
time.
natural.
You have to go one at a time, and you go in groups of 6. So I was the last person, or no, I was the 5th person to go in my group, and I was like, how do you when you get down there? What do you do? Do they wait for you? What's down there? How dark is it? And the slide is pitch black. You get down there, and there's fucking 2 big ass pigs staring at you, from Saw.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
And then I was super happy to see.
Isn't
my
it
friends in the
hot?
corner. It was very hot.
I want to have no, not like that. I want to have sex in a haunted house.
Ugh.
Is that normal?
No.
You wouldn't want to have sex in a haunted house?
Why would anybody want to do that?
So if you were in a haunted house and you're going to one of those little corridors, and your girl started
I'd be like, bitch, let's hurry the fuck up and get out of here. You can touch my ass later. He kept trying to put me in the back. I was like, if I'm in the back of the line, and y'all don't know where the fuck I am.
Kiana said, I am not Rosa. You was not putting me in the back.
I was not okay with, and it's 35 minutes.
Yeah, it's a good amount.
You're just walking
I want
around
to have sex in a haunted house.
getting scared for 35 minutes.
It's legit. You would not want to have sex in a haunted house?
I don't like scary things.
Mario?
I went because it was a work thing.
Dude, Six Flags scares me, so.
Oh my God. Well, I can't get pregnant,
I hear
so
this,
that's a
the haunted
positive
houses
for
at
you.
SeaWorld are really,
They're supposed to be pretty
really
good.
legit. That's
Do
what?
what?
I heard the SeaWorld haunted houses are really legit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been.
There's 5 of them.
Mario said he was taking me next weekend. That's what he told me.
Okay.
What's his last name? Because it definitely.
Fuck. You don't want to treat me well to
Dang.
anything.
Word for it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he said, I'll
I
work
swallow,
for it.
so. But that's our scurry area of the show. So let's move on from there. uh, 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 uh. Pump it, pump it, pump. Y'all can't see it, but Kiana's doing the same thing. So let's talk about my post from this week on my Facebook.
Tell us about it.
So
Since none of us
Because we don't
I know y'all are fucking horrible.
Because I didn't watch it, so go ahead and tell me
You
about it.
post so much shit that it's like.
I really don't even poach. I don't even post that much stuff. But this week, let's give myself a congratulatory message. This is my week where I've officially had Facebook for a year. I think it was 2 days ago.
Did you get the notification that we've been friends on Facebook for a year now?
Did you post it?
No.
Then no, I didn't fucking get it.
You should have received it just like I did.
I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's rude.
I bet you feel real fucking foolish in your fucking freedom shirt.
Old Navy.
Yeah, so I've had Facebook for a year. So that's fun. Good old Facebook. Did you see that I went to go meet Latrice Royale on Friday?
Yes.
So do y'all know who that is?
She's big in Hollywood. As a.
I wouldn't say Hollywood, but
The RuPaul thing, right?
yes, RuPaul. So I would say she's really big in the gay community. A lot of the RuPaul girls are really big in the gay community because once the show is over, they do a lot of like events around the country. Really, they go to all different cities and
They're
all
big
different
deals.
states, and they do different events. So Male Beware, have you guys heard of Male Beware? I've told you
Yes.
about that store, right?
Down on.
Main Street.
Main Street.
It's a little underwear store. Shout out to Mel Beware. It's a little underwear store on Main, and they do what they call a sip and shop. So you get to shop around the store, buy clothing or buy underwear, or whatever. They have little T-shirts and tank tops and bow ties too. But one of the drag queens is there, so you can have either something that you bought, you can have it autographed, a photo you can have autographed, or sometimes the queens themselves, they bring in like their own merchandise that you can buy from them and everything like that. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I got to talk with a lot of different people there, and I got to talk to them not only about the show, but I got to talk to them about, what they do in the community. And I met somebody who is a big advocate for Hillary Clinton. So he's working
Nice.
on the door-to-door, it's like door-to-door outreach for Hillary Clinton. Like, let's get our Democrats out there to go vote. He mentioned even like, if you don't have a ride to go vote, they'll give you transportation to a voting office so you can go and cast your vote. So that was really cool. And then of course the owners of Melby were super fucking awesome guys. Really chill, laid back. I mean, talked like we were just shopping in the store. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
they give you that kind of vibe because when you go to a certain kind of store and not even the owners, just like assistant manager, even the salespeople, they can be very like snooty with you,
Standoffish.
standoffish, short with you, and that's not at all the vibe that I get from them. So I had a really good time there. It was a lot of fun. And
I like shops like that though that aren't chains, like mainstream. Like
for gay boys though, it's super cute. It's like, so a friend of mine went to the store and she wanted her daughters to meet Latrice Royale, and she was like, "Do you let the kids in?" And I was like, "They will, just be on the understanding that it's a male underwear store." So my pitch to her was, tell your girls it's like Victoria's Secret, but for men.
yeah.
It's regular underwear, sexy underwear, some things that you may not consider necessarily underwear, but it's different items for adults to wear. And yeah, it's a great
directed towards men, but
I need to take you down there. It's cute.
I would love to go.
Yeah, we should go. You know what? We'll go down there this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mel Beware, watch out for us. Seanontherox and Keeks is going to be down there. So
Sounds good.
we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so I got to do that. And then so speaking of politics, did you vote?
I'm voting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bright and early.
You seriously need to get your shit together.
Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't participate in early voting.
Yeah, you should have fucking done
It's
early
still
voting.
fucking considered early
no,
voting.
it doesn't fucking count. Why didn't you vote already?
Did they count the votes? Am I late?
You're late on your period.
I'm not actually.
No, but guys, go out there and vote.
I have to wake up bright ass fucking early tomorrow.
Even
so
though
I can go.
it's where are you gonna go vote at?
I have to vote in shirts.
I thought early voting didn't matter.
It doesn't, but my thing is like, I called
Check
them
that
yesterday.
back. Yeah, check
I
that
called them
back.
yesterday, and they're telling me that I have to vote in my county.
Oh, okay. Well,
So.
I went to go vote last week. It was cute.
It was cute.
Y'all know.
You got your little sticker,
I'm not going to tell y'all who I voted for.
but we know though.
But I gave me a shout out to Miss Clinton. Okay, but either way, like I said, Tyra said it best. Get the fuck out and vote. So you done fucked up because you waited until tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I don't listen to Tyra Banks every time she speaks and says something.
Who the fuck said listen to her every time she speaks?
I didn't even know she said that.
Yeah, she did.
So that means you do.
Did you vote yet?
No.
Yeah, chug your fucking beer and shut up. This.
Okay.
Get out and vote. That's what's important. Even if you vote for the person y'all know I did not vote for, you're entitled to your very wrong opinion. So just leave it at that. But if you feel in your heart someone should be in office, then vote for them. That's all that matters. So you're supposed to do what you want to do. Speaking of Facebook posts, did you guys see? Oh God, you know what? I'm just not going to ask y'all. Never mind. A very dear friend of mine posted a video of her singing a cover of Mariah Carey's "My All" on my Facebook. If you get a fucking moment, go and listen to it because she actually did a really good job.
So how about you do us one better? All right. Once we finish up the show today, let's post it on Seanontherox and we'll take a look at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Everybody can see it then.
There you go. So shout out to Kristen. I'm gonna say that because it's gonna be on the fucking page anyway. So
So
yes.
check it out.
So let's transition over to music.
What happened in the world with music?
Pop it, make you feel good. Wait, what?
Who came out with a new album?
Lady Gaga.
So I was reading something. I don't know if I was reading something or listening to it, but she finally clicked in her head that she doesn't want to do the whole like weird flamboyant outfits anymore.
See, so okay, I'm glad you brought that up. This is one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Lady Gaga. And that's because I feel as though that she says she writes all of her music. I say she has a big hand in writing her music, but who knows? Either way, she's artist in that aspect. She gets in the studio and helps produce her stuff. So big shout out. And she can actually sing. So a lot of people
She's
who don't...
talented.
She's a very talented.
She's a very talented artist. Here's my problem. She did a video or interview last year, and she was like, I'm tired of the label owning you and saying you have to do this and you have to do that. Bitch, here's the deal. You sign a record contract, they pretty much own you for close to 5 to 10 years.
Yep.
They own everything you do.
Closer to 10.
Closer to 10, exactly. Unless you can be that artist that really stands the fuck out on your
And
own.
you can call your own shots. Yeah.
Huh?
And then
Where you can call your own shots. Exactly. Which is why there's artists such as, I don't know if Madonna was in her first 5 years. Maybe her first 10 years where she really got to do what the fuck she wanted.
Did
But,
Whitney do it in the first 5 years?
huh?
Whitney Houston?
I feel like, I don't know. I haven't researched enough Whitney to.
With Mariah?
Oh, absolutely. So Mariah in her first 5 years. Mariah in her first 5
Oh,
years.
of course, Mariah.
Of course, Mariah. But let's get back to
unique.
unique. There you go. She's
Odd.
unique. But let's get back to the actual reason I brought her up. Her album came out.
Is it good? I haven't listened to it.
I've listened to a few tracks. It's very
Is it similar to what she sounds like in the past? Or is it new?
no. It's similar to what when she speaks, she says she wants to do. Does that make sense?
What do you mean?
So when she says she's tired of giving the label what they want, her new album sounds like she's tired of giving the label what they want.
Okay. So she just totally flipped the script.
It's at number 1 or it debuted at number 1. I'm not too
She's
sure.
going indie. Basically indie.
I don't know because indie is a very interesting genre for me. I feel as though she's not indie. She's still mainstream. She's
mainstream because she was mainstream in the past. But
right, but I feel like her sound
she could turn into indie.
But her sound is not indie to me. It's still very mainstream. It's just in her own lane.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take a
I want to listen to it. I'm interested just because.
It's interesting.
This week, let's do a listen.
Yeah.
We can come and talk
We'll
about
do
it.
a listen.
I'll fit you in.
Oh, he's gonna fit me in. Like fit it in me or fit me in.
Either way is fine for you.
Yeah, fit it in me. There you go. Trust me, Daddy, it'll fit. But yeah, so she had her album, so that's great. Speaking of Mariah Carey, keeping on the music topic, her and James Packer, her fiance, split up.
That's so crazy.
Did
they say why?
There's reasons.
Who is James Packer?
He is the third richest man, third or fourth, I think.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He's a billionaire
rich.
from Australia, and he basically owns all the casinos in Australia.
Oh.
And he owns casinos in Macau. I think it's a city in China or Beijing or Tokyo or something. I don't fuck. Oh wait, Tokyo is a city. He owns casinos in Macau. He owns casinos fucking everywhere.
So I need to own a casino.
Ridiculously rich, like.
I need to own all.
So I need to own a casino.
Yeah. The big thing with them was that he gave her, when he proposed to her, a $10 million engagement ring. Could you imagine wearing $10 million on your...
I would freak out.
That's
That's means for anxiety for me.
Like, that's more than most people make in their lifetime.
Way.
$10 million.
More.
And that's a piece of jewelry that you just...
Let me put on my
how you
ring
doing?
today.
Hi. Oh, yes, I'll take that drink. Yes, thank you. Oh, here's your dick. Oh, it's just like $10 million. That's $10 million. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, they have these $5-6 million rings, and I'm just like,
Mine's not even going to be a fraction.
I'm counting dollars at HEB. Like,
I'm like, do I need to eat today? I don't need to eat today.
Fuck. But apparently, yeah, she kept her $10 million ring, and it's huge. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh my God, it's huge.
Do you think Drake and Taylor Swift would really you think it's a rumor?
Oh, there's a rumor they're going together?
That they're seeing each other, yeah.
I don't know. Does she like her some BBC?
It's fucking weird.
Does she like BBC?
I don't. Look at her. She probably doesn't.
Who says that? Look at her. She probably doesn't.
It's like a whole new world, Aladdin style.
All right. So that's wonderful for music. Go Mariah Carey. Go Taylor Swift. Go Drake. Go Rihanna. Go all of you. Let's move on to movies. Seen any movies ever since Boo? A Madea Halloween?
No, I haven't.
All right. Well, my fat ass went and saw... Oh, remember? So I had the Nightmare on Elm Street marathon yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can you throw a picture of Freddy in there really quick?
No, that's copywritten.
Well, fuck you then.
You can draw one and then I'll put it on.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll find an illustration of Freddy.
Etch a sketch.
Yeah.
That's funny.
In my opinion, after yesterday, you are not a horror fan until you're willing to sit at a movie theater for at least 8 hours watching horror films in a row.
Fuck that.
I was there for 12.
I'm not a fan of anything. If I have to sit there in a theater and watch anything for 8
I was
hours.
there for 12 hours. I got there at 11:50.
I don't want to watch anything for 12 hours.
I got there at 11:50 a.m. and I left at 11:45 p.m.
No.
I was there all fucking day.
No.
But here's my overcap review. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Nightmare on Elm Street 1. Hey, how about fucking both of you pay attention to this? Killing their fucking phones. Have you seen it?
No.
I literally have no words for you. Daddy, have you seen it?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
5 minutes of it.
Heather
That's 5 minutes more
Langenkamp?
than her.
Heather Langenkamp, remember when Freddy is in the alley and then his arms go super far? God.
I just started Halloween
Oh my God.
yesterday.
He doesn't
you
recall.
guys, I seriously...
You heard him earlier. He was real excited about something that has
If
already been
anyone
going
is
on.
a music producer and is looking for freelance work, I want you to get in contact with me. But Daddy, we're still gonna have sex. Okay, so Nightmare on Elm Street 1, basic synopsis. So, group of teenagers, they realize they're having the same dream. It's this guy. He's going after them, and they don't know why. And then at the end of the movie, they find out it's because he was a child murderer, and a group of the parents on Elm Street burned him alive, so he came back in their dreams.
Yikes.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Homoerotic undertones. It shows a guy dancing in his room to a woman's track, really gay, and then they're in the locker room, and the coach is naked and he's getting towel spanked on his ass. The guy gets his pants dropped and he's wearing a jock strap, and then the guy is found in a gay bar and his coach catches him. Like, it's a real fucking homoerotic undertone. But this was the very first Freddy film. Well, there's only one before it, where Freddy made a public appearance, and it was a pool party at the girl that he liked. And that girl, her name is Lisa something, but she has a very striking resemblance to Meryl Streep, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Freddy 2, that's what happened. Basically, Freddy possessed him, and Freddy caused him to do bad things. Spoiler alert, don't fucking listen to my show if you don't want the facts. So Freddy 3 was Dream Warriors. Dream Warriors was where Heather Langenkamp, who played Nancy, the title role in Nightmare on Elm Street, comes back, and she helps a group of kids who have sleep issues, and they're suicidal. She goes to the hospital, psychiatric ward, and she kind of helps them. All that fun stuff happens. 4 was the Dream Master. So this is where the kids learn to kind of try to control their dreams to conquer Freddy. Clearly, doesn't work out in their favor all the way. 5, the Dream Child. So this is where the main character is impregnated by her boyfriend. And so she's mastered controlling her dreams. So Freddy can't get in her dreams anymore. But because she's pregnant and the baby dreams, now Freddy comes through her baby's dreams. So he starts taking over that way. That was 5. 6, horrible fucking Freddy film. Like, horrible fucking Freddy film. Like, is horrible. It's about Springwood, the town where Freddy's at. And all the kids are dead. All the kids are gone. All the kids have disappeared because of Freddy. And these kids in a nearby city from like a rehab center go to the city to try to figure out what's going on. And then Freddy pops up again. And then the 7th Freddy film was Wes Craven's A New Nightmare. Did you guys at least see that one?
No.
Oh my god.
Is that the one, like,
Oh my god. The Freddy movies are really good, aside from 5 and 6.
So,
5 and 6 I was not a fan of.
Okay, so between Halloween, Freddy, and Jason, which would you say is the best
Series.
Yeah, series for you.
Chucky. He wasn't even an option. He wasn't even an option.
Really?
Yeah, like Chucky.
None of
Oh,
those?
Child's Play. Yeah, Child's Play. Will you bring me him, please? Will you do that?
I can't
for me,
do
please?
that. I can't do him.
Let's bring my child over here. Y'all want to see him? He's real cute. Thank you.
Oh,
So here's
shit.
Chucky. And
Are his feet made of glass?
Let's turn him on. Let's see. Hold on.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I wouldn't talk if I were you. A true classic. Never goes out of style.
Never goes out of style.
Okay.
So
and let me let y'all know that this doll sits on his bar right when you walk in. It's the first thing you see when you walk in.
This is basically my child. Yes, he sits on the bar. He guards my candy jars. So for those who have never been to my apartment, which not many of y'all have, because you know what? Shut the fuck up. Mario comes over here during the week. Do you want to know why? No, but yeah. So this is Chucky, and I found him at Spencer's, I think, or some shit. I don't know, but yeah. So watch Halloween, watch Nightmare on Elm Street, watch Child's Play, watch fucking all the movies. Just fucking watch them. Don't fucking question me. So that's my horror movie take. Any suggestions? Yeah, I didn't fucking think so because you don't even watch them. All right, so let's move on to the last topic. What's our last topic, guys? What's our last subject of every show?
What are we about to talk about?
Sex and relationships, right? So, bam! I'm gonna lay it on you thick and quick. How do you feel about a friend dating your ex or you dating a friend's ex? Kiana, Keeks, go.
I feel like there's a certain code Maybe I'm just really old school.
Like Morris?
It depends on the situation as well. I'm sorry. Yeah, like that. Like fucking that.
Like Morris code.
No. I feel like there has to be some sort of like
Well, I'm sorry, you didn't fucking hand me an information
understanding.
manual, so I don't know.
understanding.
Go on, I'm sorry.
Like, me and you have been friends for years.
Right.
If I was straight, or if we were straight.
Let's say you dated a guy. Let's say you dated a bi guy.
Right. And then well, should we make it about me or you? So let's say I dated a bi guy for like a year.
Right.
We broke up, months passed, and then you're like, oh my God, I met this guy, but I'm pretty sure he's the same guy that you dated. Like, I would be like, Sean, I don't know why you would date. It depends on how we broke up. It depends on how close me and this friend are for it to matter. Because I would care more. And some of my closer friends, I would care more. But if it's like an acquaintance, maybe not.
I feel like just me, myself, how Sean operates. I just couldn't suck a dick that has been inside of my friend.
It's odd.
Like, I can't. Now, unknowingly, if it's different, like me and Mario, we've been together for about a month now. And like, let's say a year ago, you and Mario had met and y'all had sex, but I didn't know it. That's different. But it's
you
like,
wouldn't know, so it wouldn't even be a topic.
Once that thought is in my mind, I just can't do it.
We're talking about dating. We're talking about dating.
Yeah,
like, full-blown
Well, what
in
relationship
love.
doesn't have sex?
Okay, but you're focusing on sex. It's different if you just fuck someone.
No, it's not. No, I'm saying right now, if I dated a bi guy, but to me, dating
exes.
is an ex. If I date you and me and you stop dating,
okay,
and she was like, "Oh, Mario's trying to hit me up," I'd be like, "Why are you trying to talk to my ex?"
Yeah.
That would legit be my
I would
seriously
seriously feel the same way.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I just think it's wrong.
There's plenty of other people that you can talk to.
Like, I just think it's wrong. Like, why? Out of all the dick in San Antonio,
Exactly. You want to go for the one that was fucking with me.
this is the one that was inside of me. That's what you want. But no, I mean, like, really. So, okay, let's pretend this guy named Joseph was here, okay? And Joseph and you were close, and he was plowing some girl and dating, not just plowing, dating. You know how I use the term plowing loosely.
He was full-blown in love with this girl.
You would date her even though Joseph and her had something?
I couldn't do that. Oh no, okay. At a younger age.
No, we're talking about now.
Now I couldn't.
Don't give me hypothetical. Give me right now.
No, I could tell you at a younger age, I would have been like, why not? But now I couldn't do
You're
that.
older and you understand. Yeah, I would never do that to a friend. I've never done that.
I just couldn't do it.
How old are you?
28.
Okay. So
Yeah, we're
all
28.
28 in here.
Yeah.
At
Holy
21
shit, I keep forgetting you're the same age as us. God, Mario's so responsible. He pays his bills on time. He eats right. He pays his bills on time.
He has money.
He can actually go to the grocery store and be like, "Oh, let me get milk and eggs." Like, I'm like, "Oh shit, I got extra money in the
Milk and
bank."
eggs.
I'm about to pay that late fee, and then I'm gonna see if I can get me some milk afterwards. Like, I'm at the point where I'm about to go to a fucking farm in Pflugerville and just fucking milk a cow myself. Like,
Wow.
No, but seriously. So we're clear on the board. Dating your friend's ex or a friend dating your ex, off the limits, right?
Okay. But it comes to the
There
understanding
he fucking goes.
that dating is, well, I guess it's different. Is dating different between homosexual and, I guess, straight?
I feel it's.
Why would it be different?
I feel like it's kind of the same.
I guess I mean, being 28 and getting older was that when I'm dating somebody, it's exclusive. Like,
You
I'm
can't.
dating
But
someone
see,
with me and Sean.
you know, we're in 2016 and people aren't faithful.
Right.
So you have to understand, if there is no like, hey, let's talk about being exclusive, then you're not.
That's why people
you're
hate.
not.
There's so many memes about how people hate the conversation. So what are we?
Yeah.
But it's
But
so
you have to have-
instrumental
you have to have
to
that
the foundation
conversation.
of what people are doing these days.
So then is it? guess I've never had that issue because all my relationships kind of been.
Yeah.
You remember when we were
way
younger?
to fucking rub it in, Mario.
You remember
that you
when
had
we were-
a plethora of fucking relationships that you haven't had to be single.
I've only had like 3 big.
Oh, sure.
So,
shove it in my face
listen,
that they've been long.
When
can
we
shove
were
something
younger
else
and
long
you
in
used
my
to pass
face if
notes
you
to
need
your
to.
little friends, you remember those notes where you'd be like, "Oh, will you go out with me? Check yes or no."
Who did that? I didn't do that.
Okay, so I definitely did that, and
I did not do that. Maybe it's because I was the
received-
only fucking homo at school.
That was my rodeo
I received
days.
those notes. I've sent those notes. I was like 8 to 10. You know what I mean? Like that's what we did. But that same situation has to happen now. You have to ask, "Will you go out with me?" Like that question is necessary.
Now,
in order
at
to be-
that question, will you go out with me? In my mind, yes is a definitive question. However, will you go out with me to dinner or to
Okay,
a movie?
so literally-
that's the difference.
Literally, yes. But I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah.
I don't actually say that phrase anymore.
I do.
I don't. No, I mean as in asking someone to be with me exclusively.
Oh,
I
no.
don't use that phrase.
Well, fuck, I haven't been able to do it in years, so.
I don't think.
God, I'm gonna die single.
There's hope for you.
Oh, that's right.
I think.
We gotta wrap this up. So,
Yeah.
we're all in agreement. You should not be. What did we say?
Don't date your friends' exes.
Don't fucking date your friends' exes. And
There's
don't.
enough people enough fish in the pond.
There's fucking
Yeah.
enough fish in the bowl. So get
Find
your shit
somebody
together.
else.
Plenty of fish.
Thank you guys for joining Sean on the Rocks. Look for us next week on November the 6th. Find the invite on my Facebook. We'll be at Tribeca Live at 1:30. So try to get there like 1:15. We will all be there having a great time, great brunch, great mimosas. It'll be a lot of good times.
I'm ready for them pancakes.
Like the page or.
Like us on Facebook. Find me on Instagram, Sean on the Rocks 16. Find me on YouTube, Sean on the Rocks. And then also you can email us any commentary, Sean on the Rocks with an X at gmail.com. But most importantly, like it on Facebook and then follow the events from there. So find us on all our social media sites. Mel Beware, shout out to you. Thank you for the fun times on Friday.
Tribeca.
Tribeca,
see
thank
you
you
next
for the fun
week.
times last Sunday. We look forward to seeing you on November the 6th. And Mel Beware, y'all go get you some underwear because them underwears is cute. And go get you some good food from Tribeca. So
What time are we gonna be at Tribeca?
1:30, I thought.
We start at 1:30. You and I gonna be there at 1.
Make sure that when you
Make
go
sure you
there-
guys share it on your Facebook, like the page, and go put your going to the event. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining episode 21. We'll see you next time.
See y'all.